So I have found in my life, sometimes I just need people to be like, hey, you need permission to fill in the blank, whatever it is. And after you hear someone, you're like, okay, I just need permission to have a night at home. Someone needs to give me permission. Hey, you need to take care of yourself. Go out, have an afternoon without kids. Sometimes you just need people to tell you things. And after you hear them, you're like, oh, I needed that. So today we're gonna talk about 3 things that you need to give yourself permission to do when it comes to your money. Number 1, my favorites, you need to give yourself permission to spend. Yeah, you're going to spend money, okay? Now, some of you are gonna spend a little less, especially if you're on baby steps 1 through 3, but especially those of you, baby steps 4, 5, 6, 7, this is when you let your foot off the gas a little. And some people are like, oh man, it's so hard for me to spend. I'm so used to sacrificing and not spending. And I feel like if I spend, it's a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing when you spend in baby steps 4 through 7 and when you spend in baby steps 1 through 3, because those of you in 1 through 3, you have to spend money. It's 2020. You gotta spend money. You gotta spend money to eat. You gotta spend money to wear clothes. You gotta spend money on gas in your car, on your lights. You have to spend money. So out of all of these things, no matter which baby step you're on, giving yourself permission to spend wisely is the key. And to do that, it's to do a budget. I always say it, but it's true. A budget gives you permission to spend. It's there. It says it's your friend. It's your little friend on your phone, your little friend on that sheet of paper who says, hey, this is the amount of money you have to spend in each category. And doing a budget does not mean that you, again, can't spend money or you have to be really cheap or it's constrictive, you can't have fun. No. A budget allows you to be wise with your money because there are limits and there are boundaries, but to say, hey, this is the amount of money you have to spend this month. So let's plan it. Let's do it wisely. Let's be intentional. So I'm giving you permission to spend. I also want to give you permission to talk about money. This is so interesting because I am just I just talk all the time. I'm a verbal processor. So when things happen, I'm I can't keep secrets. I'm the worst secret keeper ever. If something happens to me and Winston, I end up telling a friend 2 hours later, I'm oh my gosh, you have to hear. And not that we have to keep things a secret in our marriage, but it just makes me laugh because Winston just can internalize it, process it, maybe talk to one person. I end up telling the whole world about everything. I'm oh my gosh, you will not believe what happened to me. So I am a talker. So any subject, nothing's out of bounds for me. Personally, I'm I can go anywhere with you. So when people struggle talking about money, I always want to be no, talk about it. Start going, just start going. Because here's the deal. When there's fear, when there's uncertainty, even when you just want to avoid conflict and everything stays inside, in here and in here, things start to become really unhealthy because you just keep it all in. Now, I probably could learn to keep a few things in because I talk so much. But for some people, they never talk about money. So if that's you, I want to give you permission to talk about money. Talk about money. If you are married, yes, talk about it. And again, there might be conflict here and there, especially at the beginning. But once you get on the same page, it's incredible what happens within your marriage. If you're not married, talk about money with a friend, someone that you trust, someone that is wise and good with money. Whoever that person is, just say, hey, listen, I just need to talk it out. I just talk out some numbers, some budget stuff. If I want to buy a new car and I have money saved, can I just tell you about it and make sure it's wise? Saying things out loud helps you process and make wise decisions. So talking about money is important. Even talking to your kids about money, extremely important. Talking to your parents about money. And again, it's kind of different conversations, ways you go about those conversations, depending on who you're talking to. But I want you to learn to talk about it. Get it out there, communicate it, especially with those around you. So giving you permission to talk about money. I also, lastly, want to give you permission to give yourself some grace. In every area of life, but especially when it comes to your money. Because listen, you're not gonna be perfect. If you're breathing air and watching this video right now, well, hopefully you are breathing air if you're watching this video, then you're alive, which means you're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes in every area of your life, including your money. I make mistakes. Dave Ramsey makes mistakes. You make mistakes. We all make mistakes, okay? No one is perfect when it comes to money. So when those mistakes happen, you have to give yourself permission to say, hey, you know what? I made the mistake, but I'm gonna move on. It doesn't define you. It's not who you are. It's going to happen. Now, I will say, with the little asterisk on the side. If the same mistake keeps happening over and 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 over, there's probably like a pattern there that you may like want to correct. Maybe you just turn the car the other way and learn from the mistake, because that's important too. But it's going to happen. You're going to forget about things. You're going to forget to pay a certain bill. You're going to overspend in a certain area. Like whatever it is, things are going to happen because that's called life. But you have to say, okay, I'm going to give myself grace. And here's the key. When you give yourself grace, then it is so much easier to give others grace. You have to teach that for yourself to say, hey, I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to say, you know what? I made a mistake. So then when other people in your life make money mistakes, it's so much easier to say, oh, you know what? I forgive you. It's good. It's fine. It doesn't just like twist you out and freak you out all the time. So again, giving yourself permission to give yourself grace. Really, really important. So give yourself permission to spend, give yourself permission to talk about money, and give yourself permission to give yourself grace. All really, really important topics, and all topics that I cover in my new book. So you can check it out at rachelcruze.com. It's called Know Yourself, Know Your Money, but talking all about who you are when it comes to handling money, not just how to handle it, but why you handle it the way you do. So make sure to check it out.